Hello! I'm Helen, also known as Orange Maid, on Ravelry. On everywhere else I'm known as Sprite966. Today is, what date is it? It's the 4th. May the 4th be with you. 4th of September. And it is, well, it's quite nice out today. It's not very breezy. It was dull earlier and then it got brightened up and it's kind of went dull again and it's brightened up again, so. But I was having a kind of a wee chortle to myself about different accents and different words and things like that. And so I thought I'm going to go back to having my Scottish word. And as I promised, I would show you the mug that my son got me. And it's blether. It says blether. Dialect chiefly Scots. One person who chatters incessantly. One who babbles on and on. That wee yin of yours is an awful blether getting to encourage in conversation, long-winded or idle talk. As in, I met your granny down the tune. We had a right good blether together. See also, sweetie wife. And in my cup, and it's got blether wrote on the inside as well. And in my cup is barley cup, because I don't drink tea or coffee. Homage to the bunny. Anyway, while I'm on about cups, I'll just give you a wee quick. My daughter, we were out for lunch on Sunday, and we went over to Braehead to Lord of the Isles. It was very nice. Got a big massive cheeseburger and chips, but I never ate anything for the rest of the day. And she bought me that in Primark, £1.50. Moustache. It reminds me of the Moustache Girls. So that's my new mug. Oh, excuse me. Wearing my Rangers shirt today. Feeling very patriotic. And so anyway, enough of this blathering on, or blethering. What's happening? What will I do? I haven't got any notes really. I've just got a couple of new podcasts that I found, and I got some mail, so that's quite good. I'm really back into my podcasts at the minute. I'm trying to catch up with them all. Right, oh shoot, that's a phone. Kilt the phone. Right, this is, don't know if I'd started these the last day. These are the, had I started them last? Forgive me if I did, didn't I? Or did? I don't even know. These are Laura Linneman's pattern, the Afterthought heel socks, just the plain. I've got the blue stripe in for where the Afterthought heel's going to go. I'm not brave enough just to snip at the knitting yet. Maybe one day I will. And that's done in my, no I think I did show you these the last time. I think I'd only a wee toty bit done. So these are coming on. And I love this colour. And that's the brown blue marl. Sorry. Blue brown marl by the Peyton's Croy. For MD in the UK, I got these for America. I don't even remember where, but you'll probably find links all over the place for them. So anyway, that's living in my, is it silver pumpkin? The silver pumpkin bag. I've still not even attempted to sew my new bags yet, but anyway. What else I've got in the wee dress I never got, because I was doing the Labour Day challenge, and I don't mean I failed because I did get some knitting done, but I never finished anything because I slept the whole day Sunday. Well, not the whole day because I went for lunch, but that's what it was. It was that big lunch that done it. So anyway, I'm at the bit where you separate for the wee shoulder straps, and that's a little Liza Jane and Nitpicks Scotland in the planetarium colourway. Living in my Joanna Spring cow bag. I love the cows. Love that bag. So anyway, that's that. What else have I been knitting on? No, I didn't knit new. I was knitting on my socks. So that's the heel. And this is the Hermione's Everyday Socks. And if you go into my project page, they're called Helen's Daughter, because Hermione was Helen's daughter. Usually I try and get my picture of my project to have something to do with what the pattern is or what the yarn is or something, you know, it kind of ties in. So that's, and there's two. One slightly longer than the other. So I'm getting there. One pair is on my, what do you call them, carbons, and the other one's on my precious, my only pair, signatures. How wonderful are the needles? I need more, more, more. I want a set of DP ends and I want a set of 4mm, so it's the US 6s. And they happen to be green as well. I want a purple pair as well, which I don't know what the purple ones are. But anyway. And that's in my Solstice yarns. Autumn Sprite. And I'm knitting for the inside and the outside. And my stocking at the Zombies bag. And that's Amy's mum that makes the bags. What's it? The Silver Shed? Aye, Silver Shed. Silver Sheds and Silver Pumpkins and... No, I've not been knitting on my... I never done any on my Stitch Surfers. I did start... I'll show you the colours. I'm knitting this in Jenna's group, the Retro Lemon group, and it's striped sweater knit-along for September and October. And it was Jenna I saw. Oh, I don't know, might have been spring. What, early winter? Late winter, early spring. This year I think, and she was knitting the driftwood. And I think it's roughly this colour as well, hers. No, it's not, it's blue, is it? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter what colour it is. But I like the kind of tealy green and the kind of grey. And this is Cascade Superwash. Cascade 220 Superwash. And I don't think there's a colour there. No, it's just numbers. 1960. And what's the other one? And 1946. So, and this is the driftwood, and I'm doing no bad. I forgot. I never looked to see me for no reading patterns. I never checked to see how many rows to the stripe. So the first wee bit is longer, but I'm quite happy with that because I wasn't fancying changing my yarns at the wee totally bits. It's every 6 rows. The most you can do it whenever you wanted, right enough. But this is I don't know what kind of sleeves this is, but it's knit totally different from what I've ever knit. I've not knit 2 top downs I've done before, a baby one, and I've done Dark and Stormy. And it felted. And it was in a beautiful brown, and I ended up this size. But Anyway, lesson learned, it was not a super wash. And so I thought, this is it, I really need to cast this on. So when I seen Jenna was having in the Retro Lemons group that she was having a sweater Knitalong, stripy sweater Knitalong, I thought, that's it, got to cast on, got to go in, got to get it done. That's me. So many projects, not enough hands, not enough hours in the day. I mean, not enough hands. So anyway, and that's living in my Queen of Pearls bag, which I haven't been up there again. I'll need to get up there and visit her. So quite happy with that. I'm also still knitting on my square. I do a couple of rows in the morning usually before I go to work. So I think I'm just about 2 more rows and I'll change colour. So that's me with that. What else is going on? Nothing's finished. No foes. Oh, no foes. But I did get some mail this week. No, well, I can't say no yarn now, but I got my book. I'd ordered the amigurumi knits. I'd seen it's everywhere the new people are knitting these octopus, like they're going out of fashion, and I just thought, that how cute is that? And it was Rainbear Krista, the Proverbial Knitter group and the Yoss group. She showed hers and then Tammy was like, I have to knit that. So she showed the book. Well, she showed the book and that was me. I thought, I have to get that book. I have to knit that octopus. Oh, excuse me, wind. But honestly, my daughter, Mary, she wants this praying mantis, and Daniela, the Caffeinated Knitting, she'd said she'd done it for her boy, and she said it was a labour of love. So anyway, this is the one Mary wants us. She might get it for Christmas. I don't know, but I like him. He is cute. What's he? Oh, I should have put a thingy in it. A thingy McThingy in it. Fish. The Black Devil anglerfish. I had said angelfish and Mary was like, an anglerfish, Mum. He's so cute. Quite like the spider on the back. And also, I think Nessie's going to be my first one, because it's just the cutest. And obviously when we were in Scotland, you know, just can't you know, Nessie. But I think she'll be getting done in my handspun. No, she might. And then there's the jackalope. Where is he? Oh, he's so cute. I mean, you just, everything's fantastic. I've got an itch in my ear now. This is something else, this podcast, isn't it? Runny noses and itchy ears and scratching the head and, oh, I don't know. So anyway, so that came, and I got that for Amazon. I think it was a used, so it was only, I think it was under £7 with shipping. So always go for used, because why get new when you can buy something that looks brand new? And right, anyway, so then Leslie for the Knit Girls, I was watching the episode yesterday, and she's going to be doing a Knitalong for a friend, and I'd seen it on Instagram, and it was sad her friend passed. Not just her friend, she was friends with Laura and different people, and so Leslie had dedicated a pattern, or made up a pattern for a friend, and it's called Georgia on My Mind. So I thought, well, I'm going to do the knit along and get these socks started. And then I thought, oh, what yarn am I going to use? So I've narrowed it down to 3 and I put it on Instagram. But if you use YouTubers or whatever want to, let me know. So this is the 3. This is a Colonnade Jitterbug in the Mardi Gras colourway. Right, and I hope it comes out lovely, as nice as it is. So we've got that, and that's a high twist. Colonnade Jitterbug. This one I won. It's like I'm hoarding this one. It's so beautiful. And it's the Black Cat Fibres. And it's Midnight Sparkle. Does it say the colourway? I think the colourway is Midnight Sparkle. So anyway, there's that nice blue and black with sparkle in it. Black Cat Fibres. And this is Salsa, the Knitting Goddess. This has been I think 3 different socks so far, and I just keep, every time I get so far going, it's not really good. So I don't know what this is going to be. So I don't know which one's winning, but Daniela liked the blue, and I think I'm leaning towards this for Georgia on my mind. So if you have a preference, let me know. What is it to say in the boxes below? Right, and then today, oh hold on, I'll get a wee drink. It's awful dry today. Denise was doing, Denise from the Knitting Den is doing a knit along, a read along, see me, words, and the first book, hold on, it's in here, it's the Seaside Knitters Mystery, and it's by Sally Goldenbaum, I think that's her name anyway, and Seaside Knitters Mystery, A Death by Cashmere, and they're already, I think, nearly finished book 2, but I'm always late to the party. So I've read this much, it's really good, and it's getting exciting now, so I'm like, and I try and stay awake to get a whole chapter at night, because by the time I do everything and then I relax in bed with this, I'm lucky if I get through a whole chapter at night. That's why it's taking me so long. So I'm not really getting into the group and looking at what they're saying, but so I ordered the next 2. I think there's about 6 or 8. I'm not sure, does it tell you in the books actually? Now sometimes it gives you a kind of list of holiday yarns, the next one. So Death by Cashmere, Patterns in the Sand, Moon Spinners, and a holiday yarn. And I think a holiday yarn's the Christmas one. So let's see if I get anything wrong in this one. No. So, and these came from America. A penny in Amazon and £2.80 for shipping. Or no, one was 12 pence. One was a penny and one was 12 pence, I think. But it's set in Massachusetts, and so that's like Maine and Boston and all these kind of places, I think, and that just intrigues me because of Murder, She Wrote. So looking forward to reading them, and I've still to read this one. No, excuse me for leaning forward. And it's, so this might be my next book on actually, because the wonderful Nikki, hi Nikki, recommended it, and I still haven't started it, and it's Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. And oh, look at the dust. I don't dust this room. I'll be moving soon anyway. Tell you about that in a minute. So anyway, so I'll get plenty to keep me going reading wise. And then this will be quite short, this one. I was in I'm in Den Knits group. I think it was the summer top along. And I was in a couple of groups and I posted the picture. I'm sure it was that, my summer top. And I was the only person that posted for the Knitalong. So I won by default. So I had sent her a message saying, oh no, that's rubbish, I hate winning. But I still won, so she's like, no, I'll send you something. And then she'd send me a message saying, by the way, it's in the post and it should be getting there soon. Oh, came today. So I got a nice wee card. It's got a peacock on it and a nice wee... So a nice wee card with a nice wee note. No, you're not seeing my note. And I got one. I was so happy. I want everybody just to send me buttons. I've got the Den Knits podcast button. So I might need to try and do a design and get a Sprite966 button with the wee green goblin guy. Anyway, so I love that. She sent me a wee skein. Did she tell me what this was? It's hippie penguin fibres, and I've never had hippie penguin fibres, so I'm quite excited. So that will go into my get a puff and my trying to escape there. That will go into my blanket and my hexie puff. Then there was some sweeties. Mike and Ike Berry Blast Tree Flavoured Candies. So I need to count them because I'm a Weight Watcher, but I'm sure I'll be able to eat a couple. So looking forward to trying these. And this lovely wee tin. It's jelly beans, I think they're jelly beans, and it's Hello Kitty. Look at that, cute. My niece loves Hello Kitty. She'll be like, I want it. So again, it's mine. And then I'm so excited about this. I've never knit with, and the colour's just beautiful. And look at that, sparkled and everything, man. It's recycled chiffon. I was saying sari silk, but it's from a darn good yarn, and it's recycled chiffon. And she'll let me know she's got a pattern for a cowl, which I love cowls anyway, so I'm going to knit it, but it takes size 50. I'm sure in the pattern it says size 50. The pattern is called 2-in-1. It's a free pattern on our, just so go to the Den Knits group or look up Den Mama on Ravelry, and she gets some nice patterns there. So one or two caught my eye. So this is called 2-in-1, the pattern for this. So I think that's what I'm going to do with it. But I need to get the needles. Don't think I've got up to 20, 25. I might have 20s. I need to go hunting, but I'll be moving in the next week or so, I would think. No, a week or so. See with it, before the end of the month I should be in my new house. So I'm absolutely delighted with that. I mean, I just love it. I cannot wait to start knitting with that. Thanks today. And I'll put that on my button monster. So that's that. So anyway, I've got a couple of, I'll put that down there. I've got a couple of new podcasts that I found. There's another one. Hold on, I'll go back to my Ravelry, because I joined a group. I came up the other day, and sorry, real life. Excuse me, I am full of wind today. She's called Nikki. She's only in 2 groups. One's mine, I'm so happy. And the other one's her own, and I think she's basically new, and she's called Knitting With You, and 11 members in our group so far, so well done. So she's the first one, Knitting With You, and she's on Ravelry, also Knitting With You. And if you can't find it, you get like a wee pink blob face, a wee smiley face. So the next one is Dairyland Knits, Aracula 82. I'm not sure, Josh, if I've got that right. And he's in Wisconsin. What a hoot. I was watching a podcast last night, and when it finishes you get the sidebar on YouTube, and there it was, just sitting there, Dairyland Knits, and I thought, sounds interesting. And sometimes these things just catch my eye, so I clicked on it, and within seconds, literally, I was in total love. I just love them. It's fantastic. So thumbs up for you, Josh. Just, you are a beautiful knitter. That Kid Silk Haze is gorgeous. So everybody get over there, see Josh's podcast. I'm not sure how many episodes. I think he's maybe 5 or 6. I haven't watched them all yet, so I've got to catch up with them. And as I said, he's in Wisconsin. Where is Thingy from? Knitting With You. I think, what's her name? Nikki? Nikki, and she's from upstate New York. And she's a February birthday as well. And her favourite colour's green. So anyway. Then I found, well, I seen him. His picture came up. And then he disappeared. And then I was on Instagram, and it was Obi-Wan Knitter, Dan from the Bakery Bears podcast, had taken a photograph, and I went, that's a picture I just saw. And he's dancing geek, and his name's James. So I went round about all ways to find the podcast, and I got it, and it's only episode 1 at the minute. And again, it's love. Just, I loved it. And the colours, orange, you know, what can you say, browns, autumnals, and he's like your best friend, you know. You're just sitting there and he's blathering away to you, and he's so funny. And he keeps saying, I'm so camp, I'm so camp, and I was killing myself. I literally was chortling. So that, go and find James, Dancing Geek, on the YouTubes. I don't think he's got a Ravelry group yet, because I was hunting and I couldn't find one. So and he lives in Derby. I think when you look at it, it's Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, but it's pronounced Derby. Or maybe that's just a Scottish way of saying it, Derby. And then this one popped up on the new groups today as I was just nosing about, and it's the Entirely Crafty podcast. Now, I apologise, Lindsay, if I get this wrong. Her name on Ravelry is Sheep Woking, and it's sheep spelt sheep and W-O-K-K-I-N-G. Her name's Lindsay, and she's from Saskatchewan in Canada. So anyway, because I have got no clue how long I have been talking, but I don't think it's been 30 minutes yet. But the Scottish words, the wonderful, wonderful. So I thought, I mean, for all, this is my first language, my only language, and I speak it all the time. But to people in Scotland that I speak to, it's nothing new. They speak the same. You get ones that speak slightly worse, and that's your Glasgow. Hi! It was 30 minutes. How cool was that? I thought, it can't be 30 minutes yet, but it was 30 minutes. So this is going to be a slightly longer one. But if it ever gets uploaded, because the camera seems to take forever to upload to the computer. But anyway, so as I said, for people just could sit in that row counter while I'm blethering, seeing I've got more time now. So anyway, what I was saying was people here, obviously, it's normal words. You know, you don't need to sit and think about it, and because we all speak the same, we all know what we're saying. We don't have to think about it. So I know and welcome to my new people. Cripey sakes, I've got 100 and my subscribers had went away down to 70 something. I think it was 74, and I think I just popped back up to 80. So welcome all you new YouTube subscribers, and I've got a couple of new people in my group. Do you know, because it's not the busiest group, I mean literally nothing goes on in that group apart from the word game. So come on people, get in there, get that word game going. There's one person, she just does the word game. She never does anything else in the group. Araconda? I'm not sure what you would say. But anyway, she's a constant, an absolute constant in the group. I absolutely love her. And then you've got Stumpy01. I think that's Sally. I'm terrible. Sorry people. Do you know, I read everybody's posts. It's very, I'm so slow at getting back to people. It's shocking. So anyway, what was I saying? So we've got a girl from Sweden that joined the group. Right, hold on, because I have to go look. Because obviously I wasn't going to actually sit and talk about anything. So where's me intros? Because I was like, somebody's talking in the introductory thread, and I thought, wonder who it is. And her name's Disa, and she's from northern Sweden. And she is, wow, she does a lot of stuff. And I think she should have her own podcast, because man, she does some interesting stuff. So anyway, and she's Disa's Craftwork. So she said some nice things, so I was like, oh, that's lovely. And hold on to go to the group. And then we've got Dancing Geek who's joined. So hi James! And we've got Knitting With You, Nikki. So hi Nikki. So that's another Nikki I know now. So anyway, I'm absolutely delighted, and the response I got from like Instagram and that, with me going back and doing my Scottish words, doing my podcast again. Laura, Fluffy Kira, at the corner of, what is it, the corner of tea and what? Is it tea and yarn? Honestly, see my brain? Oh, and spinning I've none. So let me think. Kathy done a nice podcast with her husband, Adam. It was nice to see him, and when he done that sippy, I near jumped out the chair. It's so funny. And then there's a photograph of our boys watching, and it's just so sweet. So that was good. Nikki done another Nickaroni. She done a kind of quick update and how she's been doing. She's been busy and things like that. So and then I think they had quite bad earthquakey stuff going on over there, so I hope she was alright. Sam and Kim are killed with the heat, and Sam's air conditioning's out again. Sorry, babe. Trying to think. Oh, Dennis, so sorry. It's a lot of your wee doggy. But I think he'll be okay. Let me think what else is happening. Sam's mum, Candy, she's a hero. It was Candy 1, Bugs 0. There's a great photograph up on Instagram. Let me think. I think that's just about everything. Is there anything else? Oh, fluffy Kieran, that's who I was going to look, sorry. I apologise. What is it? Our podcast? It's the corner of tea and... See, I've got that many groups. I think I'm up to, hold on, wait to see this. 266 groups. Am I leaning out of frame? Sorry, because I had to move the camera. And I'm trying to catch up with so many podcasts. At the corner of knit and tea. Am I right? I think I'm right. At the corner. I'll just go to YouTube actually. The Stash Buckler, Laura. Sure, it's the corner of knit and tea, and she had episode 4 out just there. So, and then I've got another new one. It's the Artsy. I haven't watched it yet, so I'll no mention that really. I think it's the Artsy one. I'm not sure, but anyway, got a text today. And a missed call from the council, and they were letting me know that we're house ready for viewing, and I was like, I'm so excited, so we're going to view it Monday, and the OT will be there to see Mum, because we're getting the house because Mum's needs. So so Monday at 10:30, keep your fingers crossed everything goes alright, there's nothing else needing done, and we can get the keys and just get moving in. So this might be the second to last podcast from the bedroom and then it will be from the craft room. So I'm so excited about that, but the only disappointing thing about it is, and I knew this was going to happen anyway, so that's why I didn't get a ticket. I was going to go to Yarndale this month, but I knew we'd be moving in the next few months and every penny counts, so I think Yarndale will be put off for a year. But I'm quite happy about that, because it's not like it's going to disappear. It's like Woolfest. I've been to Woolfest, so it's not like having been to a craft fair or anything like that. So so excitement, everything's happening, and I'm really pleased. As I say, and I've kind of moved on. The few wee issues that I had, and I'll just say a few wee issues with a certain thing going on in my life, and I had been, you know, ignoring this person, so I couldn't see any posts. I was like, why are you stalking me, why are you following? And then I thought to myself, why am I doing this? This isn't me upsetting myself, because really, does it matter what she does or what anybody does? See, as long as I'm happy and I'm okay, really, what does it matter about anybody else? And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I love my peoples, and I wouldn't see anything bad happen to anybody that I love or like. But for the people that are not nice or are nasty to you, forget them. Just, they don't exist. Let them go and be nasty or whatever, because if you're a nasty person, you're always going to be a nasty person. What is it they say, a leopard never changes its spots. So anyway, I've got so many nice friends and so many good things happening. Everything seems to be going right. I mean, it's not always going to go right. You mean, you get ups and downs and rounds and things. I mean, like, when I move, I'm not going to have a 3-piece suite. And that's not a ploy for people to send me a 3-piece suite. Because I've got my chair, my mum's got her chair, we've got our beds, we've got everything else we need. So, do you know what I mean? So it's not like my life is perfect, but I'm at a stage where I'm actually happy with it. Everything seems to be going right. Just for this wee once. No, my health's a wee bit, yeah. But that's for another podcast. Oh, and I could take this Speak Helen Words. Retro Lemon's podcast, A Slice of Life. As you know, I'm a Weight Watcher. And last week I never put out my Keep Fit With Me because I haven't really been doing, due to the health issues. I haven't been really doing the Airwalker. So last week I stayed the same. I didn't put in no and I didn't take in no off. And I thought, well, there's no point in going on and saying no, stayed the same, thanks very much, see you later. So I thought, I'll wait till next week and see what happens. So I lost a pound, so that's me now lost 21 pounds. I think it's 12 weeks, 12 or 13 weeks anyway, and absolutely delighted. So that's a 1.5 stone for the UK and 21 pounds for the people in America who don't use stones. So, and I've been buying a few bits and pieces over the last couple of weeks, like a sheet for me and mum, pillowcases, a couple of wee baskets, because I was thinking I've got so many bits and pieces, like wee bits, like perfume bottles, and I thought to myself, you know, moving them for dusting, it's a bit of a nightmare. How do people do it? It's dust, 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 dust. So anyway, I thought, I'm going to get some wee baskets and put all the wee knick-knack things into wee baskets. And then I'll just need to move the basket and dust. And give the obviously, every so often, give the basket a wipe. So anyway, yeah, I think that's me. Enough blethering. If I forgot to say hello to anybody, I'm sorry. And as I say, oh no, Scottish words. Oh, I nearly forgot. You'll never forgive me. So anyway, I found this on, you can go and look in Google the webs, the interwebs, whatever, and it's, I'm going to cast off this soon, so I'll just put it back there now. So this is, and it's 50 weird Scottish words. Well, Scottish people are weird anyway. So it's I, and then there's a big I and no. And then it's saying I, pronounced I as in I-E, E-Y-E, meaning yes. So when we say to people I, we're saying yes, I agree with you, right? So that's one Scottish word. And you had blether, and you've had bairn before, which is child. Bampot means idiot. Hold on. Wrong one. I think that's somebody for me in the phone. Okay. Hello again, sorry, that was a doctor phoning. I'd got blood taken the other day. You can't even see it, she never even left a bruise, it's great. Because the medical thing, and they were checking my thyroid, so the thyroid must be fine, but I'm on iron tablets. She's going to leave a prescription for me. So my iron levels are very low. So that's why I've been so tired. So that's good to know. So anyway, I never heard this one before. We're back at Scottish words, by the way. And it's saying, you know, Barry White. So it's number 4 is Barry, pronounced Bar-E, or Bar-Ree, and it's meaning splendid. But that just doesn't make sense anyway. bevy. So that's what we in Scotland say when we're having a drink. You going for a bevy tonight? So it means alcohol drink. I'll do another couple and then that'll be me. Blueturd. It says pronounced blue turd, meaning very drunk. And I have been blueturd a few times in my life. I don't drink anymore, but I have been blueturd. Boggin, you've heard me say boggin. Pronounced bog in, meaning filthy, disgusting. So number 8 is bonny, pronounced bonny, meaning nice, pretty. Number 9 is coo, and it's got a lovely picture of a Highland cow. But we do say coo, because I'll say we get through quite a lot of milk in this house. I'll say, well, it's no milk I need, it's a coo at the back, a coo at the back. And then you get Keeley, which is another word for like a dance, a dancing party. Now this one I've never heard of, so this must be, well, if anybody's heard it, let me know. It says clorty, pronounced clort, tea, and it means filthy. And there's a picture of a boggin vein. Crabbit, now that's one that we use, pronounced crabbit, meaning grumpy. And doer, and it's a picture of, oh, what was his name? Anyway, I can't remember his name. And it's doer as in D-O-U-R, but it's spelled D-O-O-R, as like door. And it means glum, never smiles. And then you've got a druth, which I've got. There you go, so you know what a druth is. It means that you're thirsty. Number 15. I'll not tell you what the picture is. It's Egypt. And it looks, how it's pronounced is when you see it, it's E-E-D-J-I-T, right? But it's pronounced Egypt as in E-E-G-I-T, and it means idiot. So, oh, fusty. Fusty is a great word, and it's when you pronounce it, you pronounce it F-O-O-S-T-E-E, fusty, and it means mouldy, like, you know, that blue mould minging stuff. Well, there you go. A gadgie. I've not heard of that one. Pronounced gad G, meaning bogan type person. Basically an Ed. A galoot. Pronounced galoot, and it means idiot again. Got a lot of idiots in Scotland, eh? Greeting, you've heard me saying that, it means crying. It doesn't mean to welcoming you. Gubbed means that, what does that say? Beaten badly. You've been gubbed. Grun, I've never heard of that either. I'm just going to, guttered, that's the same as blueturd. Gutties means, gutties, what is it they used to say? Gutty slippers, I think it was. And it's basically wee sand shoes, plimsolls. Hammered, to be drunk again. Haver is to talk too much, you're havering. Hoochin, that means really busy, dead crowded. Oh, this place is hoochin. Hawking, pronounced Hoffin, Houfen, meaning revolting. Manky, that's a good Scottish word, means dirty. Messages. Now, that's what we call groceries here. So if you say to somebody, oh, I need to go and get the messages, they're not going to pick up like notes, or like they're not picking up cell phone messages, they're going out to get messages, which is the shopping. Groceries. Minging, disgusting. Numpty means idiot. See, a lot of idiot words for idiot. Och, och means, ugh, never mind. Puss mean mouse. Never heard of that. Puss, puss. Aye, aye, puss. Rages. There you go. Scran. I've heard of that, but it's not really a Scottish word. I've heard of that in like Liverpool. Scran. But anyway, there you go, it means food. Shugo. I think I'll let you try and guess what that word means. Right, that's the word. Shugo. And it's spelled S-C-H-O-O-G-L-E, and it's pronounced shoe-gull. So, shugo. Tell me if you know it, if you can work out what it means. Oh, a wee shufty. I'll have a wee shufty at that. A wee peek. No, never heard of that one. Oh aye, screeching. Screeching, it's the worst noise in the planet. Imagine like Wayne screeching in your ear. Aye, oh no. Sleek it. Sleek it, Curin, beastie. It's basically, sleek it means cunning, sly. Cunning as a fox. Stookie basically is a stookie. It's a plaster cast. Don't know what Americans call that. Just a cast. So it's pronounced stookie. S-T-O-O-K-E-Y. Stookie. 46 is a swally. You gone for a swally? Means that you've gone for a drink. That's usually alcohol. Tatty bogler. It means a scarecrow. There you go. Ah, nah, chuchter. That is one of my favourite words. I've got another word I'll tell you which is my favourite on the way to England. Every time I'm on the way to England and I see it, I've got to say it. Chuchter is spelled T-E-U-C-H-T-A-R. Chuchter. And it's pronounced C-H-U-C-H-T-E-R. Chuchter. Meaning person from far north or west of Scotland. But it really means, because I'm from the west of Scotland, I'm not a Chuchter. We say it for people that are up north, the Chuchters. I never heard of that. A Ouija. Ouija is a person from Glasgow. Wished. Wished. Meaning be quiet. So that's it. That's your fifth. Well, it was about 40 odd there. But so what was the one I gave you? Oh, Shugo. And there might be something in it for the winner if we give a winner. And if there's more than one person to guess it right, I'll do a random number. You might get a Scottish key ring! Anyway, until next time peoples, and you never know what, the next time I record, because I don't know if I'll record in a week, depends on how much knitting and that I get done. Next time I might be recording from my new house. Cheers and fanfare and someone's got to say spaghetti, confetti. But anyway, that's me. I've waffled enough. I don't even know how long this is going to be. But I've really enjoyed the Scottish words. And don't forget to comment and let me know what yarn you think. I'll choose tomorrow, or I might wait a couple of days and see how the voting goes between YouTube and Instagram. So until next time guys, love yous, keep on crafting, happy knitting, happy spinning, happy everything, and I'll see you soon. Bye!